So next up is Burt Slavin.
Perfect. Well done. What a great start.
There's also another sports connection for Burt. If you look at the photo in the biography pack that we've got, he mentions that he's a keen golfer. I was curious, is there any other kind? His picture in the bio pages is taken from the home of golf, which is St Andrews. Over to you, Burt.
Thank you. So I don't know if some of you may have heard of the Tributor Guardian. We're now Digimarc Guardian. We got purchased about 18 months ago. We do an anti-piracy service. We search for your content on the web and take that content down. So there's two types of pirates that steal your content. The Robin Hoods, who want to take your content and share it with the world, open access in their format, and the Jack Sparrows of the world who want to steal it and use it and take the money for themselves. I don't know if you noticed, but they're both birds, robins and sparrows, but I couldn't put a picture of Jack Sparrow up here without paying for rights of it, and I wasn't going to pirate a picture. So my son works for the National Audubon Society and took this photo. And as well, there's also the noble pirates, the Robins Hoods of the world. The hats are attributed accordingly at the bottom of the picture, just in case anybody's curious. We want to make sure we do this right. So what do we do at Digimarc? We do a three-phase approach. We look for your content across the web through a discovery, then a verification, and then enforcement. We look for your content digitally, however it happens to be. On the discovery piece, we're going to go out and we're going to look for full copies of your content, whether it's in a cyber locker, a peer-to-peer network, a general website, a feeder site, an e-commerce site. Once we find that content, what do we want to do? We want to verify that it is truly yours. We want to get ready to send a DMCA notice, but we want to make sure there are no counter notices. We have two separate individuals who put two sets of eyes on it to verify that it's your content before we send the notice. And then we do the enforcement phase. First thing we do is we send the DMCA notice, and then we send to Yahoo, Bing, and Google, telling them to remove those links from their search engine result page. So what does that do to the casual pirate? It's like having the pirate map without the X that marks the spot. If they can't find it, if they can't Google it, they can't get to the treasure. You're safe that way. We then have a 3-level escalation process that we go through where we can go after these sites, not just the DMCA notices, not just the search engine result pages, but we can go after their hosts, their certificate authorities, their payment providers. We provide you with a real-time portal that allows you to look in across any time period and see how many titles there are, how many copies have been infringed, what our success rate is, and how many are pending and how many are non-responsive and how those work to your titles. Any of you ever get those emails from the authors saying, I found this, take it down right away? Creates a whole havoc in your office. You just take that information, cut it, paste it into this form, and we do it. It creates a help desk ticket. We then provide the data and push back an email to you. So customers, we do some on the big side. You might recommend, Reed Elsevier, Simon & Schuster, and HarperCollins, and some of those others. We do the journals for Reed Elsevier and all of HarperCollins and Simon & Schuster's content. Some of our university customers, in fact, since I'm a sales guy, I have to brag, Northwestern University Press should be on this slide. I signed them today. So we're also working with AAUP to try to get some of the smaller presses involved. Some of our other customers that you may recognize, ASCE, IEEE, Haynes Climber, the motorcycle manual. So across all of these, Massachusetts Medical Society, we provide this service looking for their content. How about, do you know how much piracy you have? I'd like to make an offer to anybody in this group to take a trial with us. Come see me later. All we want to do is get some of your metadata, title, author, language, and format, and we'll take that and we'll stick it into our automatic discovery engine. We'll let it run for a couple hours, and we'll find out how much low-hanging fruit is out there. We'll let you know whether or not you have a big piracy issue, if you don't already know for sure. The 2 times when it's okay to be nice to pirates or pretend you're a pirate. September 19th, Talk Like a Pirate Day, and Halloween. You can give them candy or you can dress up like a pirate yourself. Other than that, let's avoid pirates. Not only do I do this as a job, but on weekends I actually go after pirates. Here's one I captured in South Carolina. Unfortunately, the parrot got away. My son, working at National Audubon Society, thought that was okay. Thank you very much.